seeing as you got off to such a bad start on debut last time around, let's have you to start.
Okay. When I was a kid, I think I was about 10 years old, I once went on a cruise with Fandi Ahmad.
Hang on. So Fandy has said, Nick. He's gone, Nick, I'm going on a cruise. Do you want to come?
Yes.
As a friend of his, or?
Well, no, not exactly. He was one of those stars on one of those cruises. He was just kind of going with the cruise to, I think it was Penang or something like that. Right. So he was a star on the cruise ship. And,
so it's kind of like Cruise with the Stars?
Something like that, yeah.
Oh.
Did it have a football pitch on the...
No, it didn't. It had a basketball hoop, though, and played a game where he tossed the ball to a kid and tried to hit the ball into the hoop.
Okay.
And good fun?
Yeah, it was good fun. Okay. From what I can remember. I was pretty young.
From what I can remember.
Yeah, I was pretty young. I was pretty young.
Okay, well, seeing as you've given us so much in the way of information, I'm saying true, James.
I'll go false.
It is 100% true.
Oh.
My dad brought me and my brother there. He did toss the ball, and I did try to hit it into the basketball hoop, but just hit the backboard, hit the rim, and came out. So I missed getting a sign.
Do you still remember it like it's yesterday?
Yeah. No, it was not. And it wasn't just Fandi. It was Fandi, Malik Awab, and Abbas Saad. Three of them were there. Team. Yeah, and they gave a little concert as well, singing Deep Purple.
What?
Yeah, Smoke on Water. They did.
I tell you what we need to do, right? If we do anything on this radio station, let's get Abbas, Fandi, and
Malik Awab.
Sorry, and get them to redo that.
Yeah, if we can get all three of them together, absolutely. Okay. Is this better than the last time I played?
Yeah, very good. Yeah. Well, I thought it was quite an easy one to get, but there you go. I'll go next, James, just to keep you fresh. I want to talk about the FA Cup, and because I'm a Southampton fan, obviously, we won the FA Cup in 1976. Mm-hmm. We beat Manchester United. Bobby Stokes, God bless him, scoring the only goal. Normally, nowadays, who presents the cup?
What's it? One of the royal family?
Yeah, it's normally Prince William. He's normally on hand, isn't he, to do it. But when was the last time the Queen presented the FA Cup to a winning football team? I'll tell you when. It was back in 1976 when she handed it to the Southampton captain. That was the last time the Queen ever presented the FA Cup to the winners at Wembley, to my team. Is it true or false?
I'm going to go false.
I don't think he would lie about Southampton. I'm going true.
No, I just seem to think that Liverpool won so many trophies after it that we surely must have. I can picture one of the captains receiving the cup off the Queen.
Which captain can you think of receiving?
Might have been 65 though. Maybe Emlyn Hughes or 1976.
76, yeah, this is like 30 odd years ago.
74. I'll stick with false anyway.
Nah, I'm saying true. I don't think he would tarnish. I don't think he would badmouth or lie about Southampton.
Peter Rodriguez picking up the cup. According to the internet, it's true. Yeah.
Do you have two sources?
Yeah, I do.
Okay.
I got Google, and the link that Google linked to. James Gow, true or false? Go.
Yeah.
So you've already done it. Yeah.
In 1928, Dixie Dean, former Everton player, scored 60 goals in one season.
In when?
1928. Okay, so the all-time goal scorer for one season. Okay, so he got 60 goals. The year before...
In
1928. All-time goal scorer in one season in league football. Got a statue outside Goodison Park.
Yeah.
So, the year before, George Camsell, who played for Borough, scored 59 goals. But the following year, Dixie Dean eclipsed his record. True or false?
I thought Dixie Dean was like 60s, but that's not the true or false, is it? Is he sure he's not in the 60s?
Sure.
He's like
he
in the 20s?
He might have been in the 60s, but...
Okay. Dixie Dean's in the 20s, you're telling me that?
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'll say 20s.
But what you're saying is there was 50, he beat the 59.
Yeah.
And who was the player? Who was the player?
George Camsell from Middlesbrough.
He wouldn't have had time to put a trophy. Is he? I've not ever heard of Camsell though. Why would I never heard?
You wouldn't have because of the following season, Dixie Dean beat him.
Yeah, but would be a Borough legend. They'd have a statue of him outside.
They might well do.
Well, I don't think they have.
Have they not?
No, there's been other. There is a statue outside Middlesbrough. I can't think who it is. I'm going false because I've never heard of him. Nick?
I don't know. I don't know anything about this.
Well, obviously.
So I'm just gonna go true.
I've got to credit my dad with this one. It's true.
Aha.
Yeah.
I'm typically it's not Dixie Dean. I'm not having these
Scouts.
1928.
Have a look.
I will have a look.
And I think if you're wrong, we should deduct a point from you from the earlier round
Why?
for conferring on the internet.
Okay, yeah, all right. Fair enough. He was born in 1907. Fair enough. Right, okay. In Birkenhead. Nicholas.
Okay, another one about myself. I loved to play football as a kid. Never really got going. That's because when I was 10 years old, primary 4, I was 10 years old, I was guaranteed a spot in my school team from the football coach, who was my PE teacher at the time, after seeing me play during one of the PE classes. But I did not get in because a week before the trials, they changed the football coach.
Must have hurt.
That must have hurt.
Was that the only reason? Just because they changed the football coach?
Well, yeah, because he was promoted to discipline master.
Right.
So then he had to give up. Apparently, he had to give up his spot as a football coach.
Right.
But just a couple of English boys in this. What's a discipline master?
Exactly what he's in charge of discipline,
Oh, yeah.
like all the school rules, and
So
and we used to have corporal punishments with public canings last time.
Right. So you went in the discipline master's office because it wasn't related to your behaviour in school.
No. So he was just a regular PE teacher,
Right.
and he was also the football coach. And
What position were you, Nick?
Well, I don't think I developed a position then. I was too young. I was just like kicking a ball around.
Right.
And he saw me in PE class. He came up to me after class and said, "Nick, you're good. I'm going to put you in a team. Come into the trials."
Gotta have you.
Next, I think it was 2 weeks after that.
He kind of Bosmaned you. He kind of, yeah.
Yeah, he bossmaned me.
No, nonsense. I don't think you've ever been good at football.
It's the whole concept of discipline master. I'm going to say false.
It is 100% true.
No.
Yes. He came up to me after class. He said, "Nick, you're good. You should come for the trials. Put you in the team." And a week before that, he got promoted. The coach changed.
Stitched up.
And that was the end of my football dream.
Well played, Nicholas. Got a couple of points there. I want to talk about the Southampton.
Yeah.
And the history of the name, Southampton. There's obviously a Hampton is a village, and South is because Hampton is something, I know what it is, but I'm about to tell you what it is. In French, it means soft or a pansy.
Yeah.
So a Hampton is something that's soft or a pansy, something kind of,
I can see that.
Yeah. So that's kind of how the name. But the French love to call us that, and the name sort of stuck.
That's true or false? I'm going to say false. Hampton doesn't sound like a French word.
Yeah, no, I'm going false.
Yeah, it's just nonsense. I don't know what I was thinking there.
Okay. Here's one for you, Andy. Specific. Okay, I think you'll like this one. Whilst introducing the locals to football in the area, the first kit that Atletico Madrid officially wore was a Southampton one, in which they wore for the very first season in professional football. The
mighty Saints. They were like, we have a no kit, huh? We need to Southampton, but I'm Italian.
Well, I'll give you another example. Not Juventus.
Not County Juventus.
Yeah, there you go.
Sheffield United. If you say Sheffield United and a Brazilian an athlete or
Sheffield United is what, blue and white stripes, right?
No, they're red and white.
Red and white. Oh no.
But they've been lent out.
Yeah. So it's just something that was common at the time.
Well, yeah, very common. Okay, my reasoning for saying false is, their nickname Atletico Madrid is the mattress makers.
Right.
Now the reason they call them the mattress makers is because they used to wear their shirts out of old mattresses which were striped. The striped red and white. So on that, I'm telling you the history of the shirt. It's absolute nonsense.
I'm just going to go true just to go against you.
Andy's got it. I just thought I'd catch it up with it. He has the full history of Atletico Madrid in your back pocket. Didn't expect that. So, yeah.
Well, I don't know what the Le Concerito or something like that. I can't. Anyway. We're on to the last one, Nicholas.
Wait, oh yes, that one, right? Oh, I thought it was still your turn. No, it's my turn now.
No, I did a rubbish one.
Yeah, that's right.
I did a penalty kick there. I changed my mind halfway through my true or false.
What are we going to go for?
No, I'm not going to tell you. It's even more embarrassing. I did. I changed my mind and I paid the price.
All right. The third one's not about me. It's just no team has won the World Cup, right,
False.
during the term of a pope from the same country.
Oh, nice. Nice.
Yeah.
So,
The most recent, I think the current pope is Polish. I think the previous one was German.
keep going.
Yeah, I don't know the rest now.
Oh, okay.
Argentinian.
Yeah, there's an Argentinian one somewhere in
Right.
there. And,
There can't be that many.
yeah, they
I'm going to. Well, actually, to be honest with you, Nick, I already know the answer because I looked up on the same website that you probably looked it up on.
I'll go first then. I think that's true, Nick.
I'll have to abstain from this one, won't I?
Very good. No, you can.
I'll go through as well.
Yes, it is true.
Yeah.
You know why? Because I did the two, and I realized I had to make a third, so I just quickly searched one up.
Nice.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
You went. Okay.
Yeah. So, but it is true. Yes.
Okay, here's my true or false. How many sports events do you know that have been won by a dead person? How many can you recall off the top of your head that have actually been won by a dead person? Let me tell you how this can happen, because it has happened. I'll take you back to 1923. I'll take you back to New York and Belmont Park. Frank Hayes was the jockey on top of a horse. And because he's been working so hard to get his weight down the entire week to get on this horse, he died of a heart attack, a furlong out, 100 metres out, whatever. He died of a heart attack. And everybody just thought he'd relaxed on the horse. But in fact, he died. His body actually just stayed in the saddle. He was a 20-1 outsider. Everyone's going mental. Now, they had to change the rules afterwards to allow a dead man to win, but he died while he was on the horse.
How did he keep his hands on it then? What did he froze or
He just sort of
flopped?
I imagine the horse would just do whatever the hell it wants because there's no jockey then. I mean, I don't know much about horse racing, but I don't think they're pre-trained to run the track by themselves without a jockey. Particularly staying in lane. So no.
What do you mean? It wasn't like the horses aren't. Have
Yeah,
you
but
ever
they
been
just
horse
run.
racing?
They just
They're
run.
not in lanes.
Yeah, they just run.
They just run, but still, you need someone to steer the guy.
Yeah, I'm going
Yeah,
to
you
say
do.
absolute nonsense.
I'm saying false.
Right, according to 3 sources on the internet, it's true. It's the only time a dead man has won.
What?
Yeah,
I'll have
look it
that
up. Look it up.
one. Yeah.
It's good. I
Nice.
think most of that was in the delivery there. Anyway.
Okay.
Final for true or false for the win, I'd imagine.
This is not such a true or false. It's more of a trivial question.
Okay.
Okay, so which players signed?
Do you want to introduce a new game? James Gale trivia question.
Got a jingle in the back ready for it. Which player played for Arsenal? Which player signed for Arsenal for 1.2 million in 1980 and never played a game for them? Later signed for Spurs and holds their club league goals record for 33 in one season, even beating Jimmy Greaves.
No. Wow, I want to say Paul Walsh. I want to say it, but I'm not.
1980.
Yeah, and he scored for his record goal scoring season was 86-87.
How would we score this though?
I don't know. Why don't you make a true or false out of it?
Is it true or false?
Oh, it's good. Okay, yeah, okay. Is that true or false?
Yeah.
Well, it's obviously true. But, so who is it?
Bonus points.
Les Ferdinand, maybe?
Signed for Arsenal,
Mm.
and then didn't play in the sign for. I don't know many Spurs
Jürgen?
players from the 80s. So
No, Jurgen wouldn't have signed.
Klinsmann?
No.
Klinsmann for Arsenal? No.
So drop it in there.
You give us like.
Scored 33 goals in one season.
Yeah.
How are we not knowing this?
I have no idea.
86-87.
86, 87.
Give it a couple of.
Who was the team in Spurs at the time? Was it Ferdinand?
Yeah.
Who was his partner?
So Gascoigne was playing there.
Vicky maybe, I don't know. 86, 87. Ozzy Ardiles, was he there?
No.
Didn't they just come after the World Cup?
Oh, okay.
Vicky
Yeah.
Villa.
Okay. Okay. 86. I'm thinking
Maybe
96.
Villa.
86.
Yeah.
I was 14. Come on. What was I doing?
I was 3.
14. Oh, I can't think. No, I give up.
Nah,
False.
like
Yeah. Clive Allen.
Yeah, of course it is.
Yeah.